found some more of that film. Oh, beautiful film human being. It's the best way I have to store stuff without it getting all piled. I do want to make some boxes of some sort. I don't know what woods, like the properties of woods yet. So, like, what doesn't hold moisture, like, what's good for what? Because I know cedar. Get these in there. Those are those articulated ones. And more experiments. This one is for that experiment. But got a nice spread to test, so most of the ones I tied in the last few months are still at the other desk, but I'll get them eventually. But maybe not. I think I'm just gonna keep those in a box as first ties for sentimental purposes. This other thing. Hope anyone who sees this is having a glorious evening. I was digging around trying to find furniture, actually. Anything with shelves or any form of storage. I tied this little guy. I don't know if I tied it on stream, but he is just scraps. A dapper scrapper. Inspired by John Larson, which is a tie I came across on YouTube, or no, Facebook. And Patriot flies? Or am I confusing? Maybe. Really sweet flat wings and one tiny feather overhead. One tiny feather overheader. And I think I've seen in a comment it's high and dry feathers, which I can't wait until I get a little more familiar with hackle feathers. But dry fly hackles, well, yeah. The Ties Flies upload tonight is a baitfish. The short, and it's really perfect, ideal. And that okay, so wait. That craft fur head, yeah, there it is. I wanted to pause it on a good part. Ideal. So that maybe I could try to pause it for that. The craft fur that's tied in the center of the material and then folded back. Oh, so close. Jesus. Okay. Fast as hell, but that's probably about as good as I'm gonna do. Let me try to get it. Nine. Oh, it goes so fast. Okay, so excellent. So how it's like maybe like a 2-inch bunch. Hey people. Does it say Privet Torah? I can't remember. I need to I don't know Russian, but when I was a kid, I used the Cyrillic alphabet for like journaling. I was convinced someone was gonna read my diaries. Alright. Fly fishing in Alaska. Mike. Right on. Alaska looks incredible. It looks like crisp air. I don't know why I never really thought as a South Floridian like that mosquitoes existed elsewhere. Just kidding. But for real, I never really thought about mosquitoes in Alaska until I was watching something on it. But I've always seen pictures of like summer and it looks like a postcard. And really lush. Let me think if this is, yeah, that's an experiment one. That didn't swim nice at all. But all these do, I think. These two I haven't seen at all. These four. But everything else looks perfect. In water. Oh, so technically I haven't seen these moving in water yet. But man, I really like tying them. And the color combinations are getting better each time. I'm going to try another fire tiger one now, but I'm going to not forget the feathers. The side feathers, which I might pick different ones. And doing pretty much like most of the color is green or chartreuse. This here. Down to the nitty gritty on them. That might be a little long, but I'll keep it aside for, I have a jar here for really long ones for larger hooks. And freaking scored on eBay. I don't know, like, I've been really wanting to get some more golden pheasant tippets. And the white ones, I'm running a blank on those white and black scalloped ones for cheeks for baitfish. That's what I really want to deploy them here for. And man, that was like $5 for a pinch, and like that's fine, but like 10-15 bucks I could find. Not on, I was trying to, yeah, I have like an eBay addiction, so okay. Which I do get now most of my materials from fly shops, like by people, mainly at Flysmith and Casters, which is Dave Hise. But I do love eBay lots with a passion. It feels like Christmas, because it'll just be a big old mess of stuff. But anywho, I got 21 little envelopes of them, so I'm really excited about that. So, and they're dead stock, and yeah, and I don't need that many of them, so if anybody, alright, let's see what else. Also I sold a lamp today. That was pretty sweet. I do resale, like not resale. I like scavenging for objects that shouldn't be where they are, and that are old. It doesn't matter what it is, and then just like either keep it or like flip it or keep it for a while and then sell it. I don't like shop for resale or anything like that. I'm just blessed to somehow constantly come across really old, interesting stuff. Like that early 60s, maybe even earlier toaster brand new in the box was sitting on a garbage can. I just happened to walk by. Ew. Not that one. Has to be a happy medium. I feel like I'm going through paperwork. I mean, it's quite alright. I just want to add some yellow to it instead of it being straight chartreuse. It's amazing how translucent they are, though. Alright, maybe white in between it. Is it bad to have an odd number of feathers for a deceiver tail? So let me get right on in here. I was supposed to go to Alaska, but didn't. Yeah, hopefully, like, the whole world becomes accessible again. Feels inaccessible now, anyways. Still have to add eyes to this, but none of the eyes that I have are a good size, and I don't have the glitter with me to make any. But since I had to order a few things off Amazon, I still had an open window of free shipping, so I found a sheet of them for really cheap. So pretty stoked on that. And the feathers, because the reef fish are going to be really, really fun to try to imitate here. Like every color combination. Bright colors. If you've seen parrotfish. Oh, I guess a hook would be nice. Gosh, silence is so thick these days. I've been blowing my eardrums out with music lately, so when I come on, it's so quiet. So I'm going to make a way less extreme bump this time. Oh yeah, let me grab so I can have it on here. The Kea Smith. Yeah. And like he has things made. I need to find a better way to describe it because it's like monumental, man. But I got 3 of the colors. I forgot how many. I meant to try to remember how many colors were available. But the polypost yarn. I'm real stoked on these. All I had before, besides like calf tail it was this. This was a nightmare. I made such a mess instantly. But, I mean, it's easy enough to, like, you know, just got a little messy. But, I never thought about looking for it on a spool, and then saw it, or heard about it in a stream, or something like that. Or no, the Discord or chat or something. But the colors are unreal. Okay, I'm already screwing this up. So I'm thinking, hopefully within the week, I'm going to be going to my buddy's shop and could film a little bit to show y'all. He's by far probably one of the like most badass people are just like casual about it. I don't know why he doesn't have a channel. I know quite a few people that like would would, yeah, like, 'cause they're actually like, oh yeah, I'm learning how to tie flies, but they're like actually doing wild stuff. Like one's a rod builder, and not like learning how to build rods, like building like and wrapping the braid work. He also does rope art, and then I have a lot of respect for any form of handcraft stuff, because you know, I grew up with the stories of this area, and there were a lot of local businesses like designers, even like H.C. Harris, and yeah, so like a lot of respect. Trying to find one more feather. There's that helicopter too. Shoot. Mismanaged desk strikes again. Lost the feathers that pulled out. Alright, so I'm not sure if I should put the yellow on the outside or on the inside, or if I should just not put yellow at all. It is rather dull, like off the pelt thing, off the neck. But let me put two together. Um, yeah. Alright, I'll do that. Maybe not. One moment. Oh, I think I found. I mean, I just gotta do it. Because I've been wanting to sandwich yellow for a while now. Just to, like, have a little bit more color texture, if that makes sense. Maybe a bucktail deceiver tonight? I've been wanting to make a few of those. Ah, son of a snatch. The aggression, immediate aggression is real. Love hackle feathers so much. Can't stand tying them on currently. When I get the feel for it and make, personal discoveries and put tips to practice, because like sometimes I could hear a tip all day, but unless you have like that physical dot connecting or tactile dot connecting, it stays like abstract, at least for me anyways. Ooh. I see it as soon as it like is work. Okay, let me get this off so I can focus a little more. Oh, sorry. Hallelujah. What vise are you using? The Renzetti Traveler. And I think it's the Midge Jaws. I could be wrong. Harper Winston. That's such a cool name. That sounds like an actor's name. Oh, I wish I could find one feather that looked just like you. I think I should just pull these or cut these off. Put the shorties there. I just don't like tying these ones in for tails. But for small ones, for small things, I have like goals for them. Wonder where I have any more. Let's see. Yeah, just have super long ones. Still looking at oops. Well, I'm making a big ol' mess. That's for certain. Let's see. It's just a little chewed up, that one. But I suppose it's bound to be even more so. Well, like God willing, right? Son of a snatch. I hate being indecisive. Like, I would hire that. Just do it, dude. If he ever wanted to step away from acting. I do not know what I'm talking about, but I think I found two. That I can, oh damn, why did I have to look down? Alright. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it. I like this fluff on it. So try to keep some tweezers. Which damages from the fly tying or flysmith streams recommended. Shoot, did I respond? I don't think I did. Dang it. Stinger hook. Well, shoot, my bad. I didn't mean to say stinger hook because that I have no idea what it is really. Just I've heard it a lot, and there's a few different like hook things that I just haven't really clarified it. get there when I get there kind of deal. Oh, but a hook attached like these. And I always had curiosity, but yet another thing, just we'll get there when I get there. And it's a very endless world tackle. And I'm in no rush. Oh, all good. Fuck. I mean, shoot. God. I always take my eyes off the prize. And then it discovers free will, I tell you, every time. Oh. Spent most of the day out the other desk because I'm still trying to clear everything. I have to move my books. They're gonna be, what is that called? Mortar for tiles. It's been really fun to watch. Unfortunately, I missed out on all the tile stuff, which I was very stoked for. But that's alright. The stairs came out nuts. Instead of just doing like a natural tone, I used iron oxide powder. Oh, this fucking feather! I have to get a new pack. Like, this suffering. I'm too weak. And when it's in water, it just slurps right back. It's just like I don't want to leave it. I'm not figuring out how it wants to be. Okay. Well, I need to take a long walk after that. Kid, of course. So let me grab the last one that I did. So I have more of a direction. You and you. Need some orange chartreuse and green. The green is in the form of a chunk. Well, here's the black. Just use the chartreuse chunks, might as well. Oh, might not have a choice. Anyways. pen. Found a pen. Have an ongoing list, and then if I sell enough lamps and feel like treating myself, I will get a green bucktail. Oh yeah. I also really want the fluorescent 3s because I like the I only know the two color wheels, the RGB and CMY. I really like the CMY one, so I want to tie a CMY flag. Okay. Let's see. Oh, maybe that. Okay. So I think or yellow. This is wild. This is so kinky. I like that a lot. Fucking decisions. That's pretty good. I wanted to emphasize more yellow on it this time. Maybe I'm just gonna force it with this. Because this really is just a ramp in my mind for the flash. The first fall sunset witnessed tonight. Trying to get into fall. Started pulling out sweaters. Holy shit. I almost forgot the feathers. Close as heck. Just like the side stripes a lot. I'll move it around here in a second. Might as well get that. Third clue. I'll try to remember to wrap it on the lighter side. Because, oops, too late. Ugh. God. Haven't gotten the tight wraps yet because it's still on the tail. I'm gonna really end up crying one of these days. But yeah, alright. And let's try. Okay. Gotta stop fiddling with it sometimes. Try it. Ew. Try to put those kind of together better. Why are you going down now? Funky arse feather changed its mind on me. Shoot this light up. Okay, I did. For flash amalgamation time. Oh, grant me the serenity. What's this? Pretty. Yeah. Just a big old poof of marabou on this side was sticking it out, which I know when it's wet, it'll just like, yeah, it's driving me nuts though. Oh my god. Feather. It's not a big deal if you just stay right there for a few minutes. Peas my eyes. I say peas my peepers. Please. It's always one. And then when I put it under the sink and then it dries, it is perfect, but like while tying it just like keeps bouncing around. Alright. Say hello. What was I thinking? Hey, good morning, Adonis. Traveler flies. How are you? Pretty dang good. Just continuously sorting until it's all sorted. Down to the screw. I know how much they are. Well, I don't know if they're considered a lot, but I wouldn't want to buy no box of screws. There's like untold amounts. I don't think I'll ever have to buy a box of screws. I've bought boxes of screws. Big screws. Well, not big, but long. For shutters. And storm season now. Knock on wood. Well, the peak of it, rather. Now, I use some of this pearl. What did I do? Oh, that's so nice. It feels almost oily, and not a bad way, or not a gnarly way. It's just splendid. And just a few. Okay. It's so crazy how, like, they almost look like little lights. Crystal Flash does. Okay. Oh yeah, I did want to see. Let me grab a strand. Okay. Ow. Mm. Orange. That is there. I'm not sure if I want to add like no, not that. I know it's probably all redundant. Just alright. One more thing. Alright. Sweet. Probably should use bigger feathers for those stripes. That's some. How you doing, Duda? Yeah. Rest is something I need to learn how to do more personally. But man, I was doing really, really decent for a while because I've been trying for a long time to not be a night owl because, you know, you can't even go for walks at night. The crime and like it's always been brutal in my area. It doesn't matter how many like McMansions on like 2-inch lots they put in. We were on gangland once. Okay. Whoops, I was at an angle that whole time. Anyways. So, alright, I'll put some chartreuse, and then the white, and then the lime. No. Oh, okay. I'll do the lime. Oh, geez, back. To crack my own back with momentum. Do lime and then green. Here, let me pull up the chat on my phone so I can see it. What? Oh, Honolulu Rye. Wild. Oh, I bet. Man, that's really intense. Like, see, Palm Beach County kind of lucked out. Like, yeah, we get a lot of tourism, but it's not like Miami or anything like that. It's starting to become a little, hub of sorts. The first thing I started noticing is like a lot better dressed people. I pick up on that one pretty immediately. Kind of live in a area where most people are drink a good amount. Oh, a lot of pajama pants. I never really saw like people walking down our avenue or our downtown area is essentially one street. And you never really ever saw people in suits, that's for sure. Unless they were going to one of the restaurants. It's like a little secret or something. Right on the coast. Bridge right there. So the ocean's right over the bridge. I knew it was gonna happen. I was very aware of like how wild this little section of South Florida that was like really affordable. And yeah, the crime's bad, but it's a lot worse like a town over. But I like the town over a lot. That's where I wish I could move. That's where I was trying to move before, moving back here. I wanted that to stick out a little more, but that's alright. That'll be the next one. This one, I'm not too worried about that because I'm gonna try, maybe not. Shoot, I might not do the head thing because I did get this in darker color. I just needed black for the top. Let's see. White, no, yellow. Or orange. Orange. It's so long and nice. the fibers. Well, it's gonna hurt cutting most of them off. I found a small patch. Goody me. They're long. Been getting them longer and longer. I guess just seeing more shapes that, or more ways they come. Every bucktail's totally different. Oh man, I can't get this song out of my head. It keeps. Oh shoot, see some just like boing. Some are real happy to see you. I, for the life of me, can't remember to check the position of the hook, because sometimes I won't be traveling down far enough, fast enough, which, again, I really don't mind, like, messing up proportions and stuff, because I'm really not even too sure about proportions to begin with. I mean, if it's something I can go back, I'll just do that, but as far as, like, well, no, because then I'll be there and then their head. Never mind. Fuck. God dang. It is instant. Alright, no more Zapagap for that purpose. Holy shit. It is instant. It just turns into a rock before your eyes. I have to break out the Dremel, Jesus. Well, there's a little nook for the throat, so I'll throw that in. Do I have enough? Could probably make it work. Which that is really bright orange. I do kind of want to go in with light orange afterwards, but I do not want to tie it over that massive cement. Stupid cement. Oh dear. There's such a big old lump right there. Let me wax. Oh, didn't mean to take it out on the wax. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. What the fuck? Oh man. Oh, it's alright. That's hideous. No, I'm just kidding. It's just gonna be a nuisance tying over. I really need to get this green. I wonder if I could ask if you could pick out a like a thick fiber one. Give me that boy yoing or whatever. Oh. Yeah. Sorry. This is my favorite right here. It's so close to like what colors I want to put together, but that's why I've been on a little bit of a, oh yeah, okay, cool. That is some thin bucktail, but it might be a perfect time to really shoot. No, I can't because I don't have, oh, I have craft fur. Yeah, I'm gonna forget about all that, like the craft fur, everything. It doesn't matter anyways. Noir. Oh yeah, seamless goot. Mm. Dun, 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 dun. Oops. Can I get some this instead? It's really just to keep it all tacked together. They are very smooth fibers. Okay, so Well, I think I might just do ostrich. No. Peacock too, damn it. That iridescence is just killer. Do not want to leave town without it. But I'm not gonna go so heavily on the sides, I don't think. Or wait, excuse me, I forgot I'm not tying the blue and white one. Mines, y'all. Take care of them. For the life of me, I cannot figure out why I stand and then end up bent over like this and then wonder why my back hurts. Is that a universal thing by chance? I know why I stand up. The frickin' chair. I found a tin of gunpowder, so I'll probably do one of those egg things. But I have to look it up because I don't know how to do it with my dad, honestly. But I could also make it. I have potassium nitrate left over from incense making. So just that, coal and sulfur. I'm sorry. I think I do more. Just like, I don't know why. Because, suppose. Move stuff. Definitely gotta add this stuff a little more, but it'll be nice and sweet. Here, we run to an unrelated room to fly tying. I shall return very briefly. One moment. Man, I'm slow. I just realized her was essentially ChatGPT. Let's see. I don't watch terrible many movies. I'll watch anything that's old. Or like an interesting documentary is always nice. But if Joaquin Phoenix is in it, I will definitely watch it. That dude is intense. Acts hard. but like justifiable. Let's see. Oh yeah, so let me get her all. How did I screw the orange bugtail up that much? This gradient here is what I'm trying to get though, so I'm stoked on that bit. Let me put this in the sink. I like flattening them out and then it looks like a bird. Flipping birds at helmet laws. Really like the gradient of the green. Colors are getting there. I got a good amount of to bring out there, and yeah, I'm really happy to ship it out. I live next to a post office now again, so. Oh, I forgot gold flash. Yikes! The gold flash is so lush. Put 1-in-1, one of the regular stuff, one of the thinner stuff, and it's ideal for. I like mixing the stuff. It adds so much texture and like tie in. No. Shoot. What was that? I gotta. No. Alright. Whoops. I like the color combination now. But I made a good mess. One fly. No. I really wanna. Oh god, I hate that orange so much. But anyway, hot water. But I want to at least either give these to someone or get them out there so I can see what they look like in water. I could do the whole tub thing. A buddy of mine is out fishing all the time and he's been wanting some shrimp and baitfish, the craft brush. All of them. I'm getting, uh-oh. Amazon, you can't do that! I hate that site so much. I used the wrong card and it declined, right? Well, that's fine. Like I would have just used Venmo. It declined and said canceled order. But it just reordered them with a card of its choice. Son of a snatch. Anyways. Hey, I appreciate that, Mike. Sweet, nice. Head into Discord. Oh no. Oh, there's my balance there. Oh man, I hate that they made it so like you have an hour of free shipping in case you forgot anything. They knew exactly what they were doing. I added 3 things, which I really like think like twice a month order stuff. Oh, that's really funny. Let's see. Lettuce, cabbage. Oh, is that whipped coffee? Yeah, I've been wanting to try the whipped coffee. That looks like what was the third thing? How is it thick? I mean, how is it thick? I have a. It's not an expensive one or anything, espresso maker, but I the frothed milk is I'm glad like shoot. It was what? How does it thicken? Oh, I have cream in there too. I have cream to make a sauce, but never went to. There's one seafood market left that's in Riviera, Independence, and there's this recipe online. I think like it's called How I Made the Most Popular Swordfish Recipe on YouTube or something. But man, the sauce lives free. However, I need to use the cream, and that sounds really, really good. If I have an absolute craving for whipped cream, I'll make it, cause the the stuff in the freezer is all right, but it has to be the whole milk one. There is one that's made with whole milk, but it's so dang easy to make with one of those hand mixers and a pinch of sugar. And put the bowl in the freezer for a second, and adding coffee to that would be sick. Oh, excuse me. Oh, visionary bullet. I do. I've been having a hard time getting out there though. The energy too. Just enough energy to sit at a desk, which I'll take it, cause you know I will end up having more to throw in the water. Is I guess the bright side to look on in this situation. Yeah, I just cannot even hold a like something you hold for a long time. Case in point, just been completely beat. I haven't still have a mountain of boxes, and it doesn't matter how much time disappears, the box pile seems to remain. And I was going through all kinds of plumbing parts today, which that was, you know, I won't lie, that was pretty fun. So many doohickeys. A shame I have to look them up myself now instead of being able to ask. But the brass parts and that, I mean, there's some things they might get hammered into spoons, you know. I need to ask my buddy if I could get some shells too, because I could cut brass shells in half and use those for spoons, but also shotgun shells for poppers, if you've seen those. Yeah, I'm pretty much coffee and water. Coffee, milk, and water. I do drink Cokes like during streams. I don't talk this much like person, so like when I'm streaming, I like talk non-stop out of nowhere. But anyways, it's 4:30 in the morning. I got on at like 2:30. I don't know how I keep letting time. I'm only down to like 4 hours of sleep a night, and somehow still not managing to. Yeah, the sorting stuff takes a long time, and especially if like sorting stuff sucks, so I might as well make it enjoyable by like gamifying it, if you will, or something like that. It's just you know, like that game over kids with squares and stuff, and you have to put it in the square hole, like that kind of activity, or sorting shells or something. But all very useful objects, like by definition, tools. I guess is probably the most or most appropriate like thing to call a useful object. But man, I mean, those wrench are this big. And keys for water tanks, which I have zero clue what to do or what I'm going to do, but so far just like continuing to exist has been successful. And staying busy. Time has escaped me completely, but it's just like going further away, and you know. But anyways, happy trails. To repeat the same line, I'm going to hope to try to get on earlier tomorrow, and time more than one fly. Jesus Christ. You know, they pile up so fast, so then I just start taking my time even more. And I do want to get this color combination, which I think this is it. Like, that's fine. I don't have to mess with the color combination anymore. Which, there's always fun in that. But I want to make a few, like, at least 6 of the same exact pattern. And I haven't done that at all. Besides, like, mosquitoes and those dry flies. I want to get back on tying dry flies so bad. And I didn't realize I was doing the feather wrong. I try. My angle of attack is like on the side like a blade. But when you bend the feather like flat, they stick up too, like way better. I did it on a hook, but I saw it in an older book, them do it that way. And some stuff like that, especially like from books where maybe steps aren't shown, a few things that I was doing completely opposite. But yeah, I'm going to blast some music in my ears now so I can think again. That's just, man, thoughts, every single thought I got is just like an exhausting one. So I'll just wait it out, drown it out. But yeah, so hope everyone's night is golden or morning, depending on where y'all are. It's you could feel the fall. You could feel the fall in the air. The temperature didn't drop too much. I haven't checked the water yet because my heart can't handle anymore. Ache, like acid rain, right to the soul. Because that water gets cold. It gets too cold for me, put it that way. And I've never worn a wetsuit before, so I'm a little hesitant. Because, man, it gets really, really cold. And if you acclimate, it's like getting out. I don't know. You just need like divine inspiration to get over that kind of stuff that keeps you from being in the ocean in the dead of winter. The ocean gets really rough though, in the more like gray, and like the shoreline will look more like a rock wall. It'll be just like up here. Whipped coffee. Yeah, I was born December 9th. Guess, I'm not sure if that's, what am I talking about before? Yeah, that's winter. Yeah, I'm not a fan of winter at all. I've been trying to hoard clothes as I find them because I just can't, sit in front of a heater like a baby animal. Essentially, look, this has been an issue for a long time. I'm born and raised here. My DNA has forgotten whatever, cold territory it originated from. But I had a friend Photoshop my face onto a bearded dragon and put it on a rock, like a heating rock. I still have the shirt somewhere. Yeah. But anywho, on that note, I'm also trying to make a to-go kit with my original kit, my first vice. Look at the mess. But hey, excuse me. I do not talk this much. And run down it does not begin to describe it. Like my legs are so sore from just walking back and forth. I had to get shoes to wear in the house because usually I take my shoes off. I'm usually barefoot anyway. But walking around on the hardwood floor is like I can feel it in my spine. And this chair dear Lord, this chair. I can't find any chairs anywhere. And all the chairs here are like dinner chairs and they're wood. And, yeah, but no, not just regular stuff. Anyways, happy trails, y'all.